Welcome to today's Yoga and Pranayama flow. In Sanskrit, prana means life energy and yama means control. So pranayama is Sanskrit for breath control, breath work, or breath exercises. Settle into a comfortable seated position as we begin the 4-4-4 breathing method. I chose this method because the number 4 in numerology symbolizes stability, foundation, security, and protection. The perfect energy to start your day or invite into your space. Let's begin. Deep inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat one more time at your own pace. After you've done your exercise, meet me in tabletop position on your palms and knees. Take a deep inhale, arch your back, shine your gaze forward for cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, round through your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, twist at your core, raise your right hand high, and slowly thread the needle by placing your right hand underneath your left arm. Send your hips and glutes back to your ankles or as far back as they can, and rest here for a few rounds of breath. Slowly raise up, coming back into tabletop position. Take a deep inhale, raise that right hand up again, back to tabletop. Other side, lifting your left hand up high, twisting at your core, thread the needle, place your left hand closer to your right thigh. Extend as far as you can through both palms. Send your glutes and hips back. And stay here for a few rounds of breath. Slowly raise up, lifting your left hand up high. Bring it back down, tabletop position. Coming onto the balls of your feet, shift into downward facing dog. Option to walk your dog. Take a deep inhale, 3-leg dog on the left. Exhale, raise your left leg up high. Take a few rotations to open up the hip. Then switch sides. 3-leg dog on the right. Rotate your knees and thighs to open up your hips. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, placing your palms on your shin. Exhale, forward fold. Ragdoll pose. Grab opposite elbows, sway left to right, feeling a great release along your lower back. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, forward fold, palm to mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, mountain pose. Extend your hands out and wide. Lift up at your hips. Bring your hands above your head and down to heart center. Shift to the opposite side of your mat. Lower down to tabletop. Go through 4 rounds of cat and cow pose. After your 4th round, twist your core towards the right. Send your right hand up high. Bring it through underneath your left arm. Send your glutes and hips back. Extend your arms forward and out as far as comfortable. Threading the needle allows you to release any tension along your upper body. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. Slowly shift up towards tabletop position. Raise your right hand up high. Bring it back down. Thread the needle on the opposite side by twisting your core towards the left, raising your left hand up high, and bring it underneath your right arm, extending your glutes and hips back. Your right arm, stretch it as forward as possible. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. This is our final twist in this sequence, so remind yourself that despite any twists and turns along your life path, you can find stability within. Slowly lift up into tabletop. Shift onto the balls of your feet, downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up high, 3-leg dog. Exhale, bend at your knee and rotate 2 or 3 times in each direction. Your right foot down to the mat. Inhale, 3-leg dog on the left. Raise your left foot up high. Exhale, bend at the knee and rotate 2 or 3 times in both directions. Back to 3-leg dog on the right. Slowly drop your right foot back down. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ragdoll pose. Grab opposite arms, sway left to right. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shin. Exhale, mountain pose. Grab your left wrist. Shift your upper body towards the right side, feeling a stretch along your left side body. Back to center. Grab opposite wrist. Shift towards the left side, feeling a stretch along your right side body. Back to center. Cactus arms back bend. Place a 90-degree bend in your elbows and shift backwards. Breathe. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Plank pose. Come onto the palms of your hand and the balls of your feet. Shift forward. For added support, you can come onto your knees. Breathe here. Tighten through your core. Tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog. You've been here before. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, mountain pose. Bend towards the right. Back to center. Bend towards the left. Back to center. Cactus arms back bend. Breathe here. Mountain pose. Open mouth, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Shift forward, squeeze through your core, and breathe. Bring your knees to the mat, tabletop. Enjoy 2 rounds of cat and cow pose at your own speed. And meet me back in downward facing dog. Inhale, 3-leg dog on the right. Exhale, bend at the knee. Rotate in both directions 2 or 3 times. Stretch your right foot. Bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, 3-leg dog on the left. Exhale, bend at your knee. Take 2 or 3 hip rotations in both directions. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Plank pose. Squeeze your core. Shift forward. Breathe. Knees to mat, tabletop. We will seal our practice with 2 rounds of cat and cow pose at your own speed. I hope you enjoyed today's pranayama and yoga flow. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're interested in private yoga, breathwork, or meditation sessions, check the description box below.